Hello? Is it working now? I don't know what happened. Um, but I clicked go live again, so hopefully that fixes whatever was going on. Did it just shut off like when I started looking at it, or was it messed up for a while? If you guys are back yet. Okay, it just started. Nice. Sorry, I'm just repasting my tags in. All right, well, that's weird. I don't know why. Some weird thing happened with YouTube yesterday, too. Yeah, so there goes the military we spent all this time building up. I don't know how that happened. I don't know what I did wrong, if I'm being honest. I just tried to cross the water and it just told me all my troops died. Maybe I didn't. Did I not have a general? I don't. Well, so much for that Cassus Belli. Yep. RIP our entire military. Luckily, our economy's coming back up. So maybe we'll be able to rebuild it. We'll do that since it's cheap enough. I don't think it's a bug. I think I just wasn't paying attention, and France's navy was really strong and just killed everybody, which happens in this game. Like, if you lose with your navy or your army on your navy ships, they all just die, which makes sense. I guess I just wasn't paying attention because we had done this a few times. But now I guess we're rooting for France. If I go like this, I can't even do my separate sue for peace. Maybe they'll make them release me. Fuck the dolly. England's cost me my entire military like 10 times. Is the 100 Years' War gonna end? Where's Austria, the new powerhouse? I'm not fighting them. It's the 100 Years' War, so England and France keep fighting, and I'm a subject of England because I thought it would help me take Ireland, but it isn't. So I'm hoping France kicks us out of that union, or out of the whatever. Annuls our relationship. We need naval ships. No, we are. I'm just trying to use them because all these guys are too far to be my allies, so there's only so many options. France has left them. If we can just get out of England and rebuild some of our army, we'd be able to attack them. Which means we should probably enable this armory. Yeah, but look, she's getting wrecked now. So I'm hoping when they win this, it'll say that they had to release us as a free whatever. And then we can attack Clandaboy. Yeah, there's also different levels. There's like normal, hard, and very hard AI. This is just normal. I guess we probably need to build a spy network in case we do need to create a casus belli. Pissed about that army, dude. I was trying to take such good care of them. This is why we're done with England. I try, but they just don't like me enough. Oh, here we go. Is it going to let me do this? Yeah, we can't even do a separate offer for peace. Now they're gonna come after Pale. Haha. Just don't touch my land and we're good, France. Hopefully they make peace before they get close to us. Can't spend $90 on our fortifications right now. So you just take them all out like they did to us. Come on, call it before they get too close. Yes. Release Connacht. Yes. Oh, but now France is back on their side. Dang it. What about Pale, though? Just England. All right. So then let me improve my relationship with Alba. Oh, I don't have any Diplo. The 100 Years' War is over. Yeah. But they're good for other things like control. It's so easy to annex them. And you don't really have to worry about building up their control because they do it for you. Let's build a dock, finally. $62, huh? Might as well use our clergy workers. Maybe I'll use Clandaboy. I'm going to try and build towards the New World before Britain and be the true Britain. Shit, we might take all of Great Britain at some point, but... Get our control up over there. God, this fucking stability, man. Jake Datha, welcome back. Yeah, the English are fucked. If it would just let us ally France, we'd be chilling. We do need to rebuild our military before we can do anything. Oh, I can't just yet because I can't do it by myself, and France ain't gonna help us. I guess we'll start rebuilding our navy. Get a galley. You only have a few more pops left. These are all profitable, though. I don't yet. I need to own a market, which is why we're trying to get to Pale/Dublin. What is this, 62 for another? Yeah, the trade nodes are... I guess you can't just click that. But there's Dublin and Dunedin, but we don't own either of them. You can create your own market somehow. I don't know how, though. Yeah, or like, I'm assuming like if I go and take New York, it'll let me create one there or something, like lands that haven't been discovered yet. The heck is the earldom of Orkney? Fuck you, England. Alright, you can build about 13 more buildings. Discovery of a new world. What's Desmond doing? Nah, they still have England. Oh, really? I'll have to look at that. Oh, I can't get that England thing. I'll get favor the ruler. Oh, yeah. I don't know if there's like set nodes in this. I'm not too sure. We definitely need more marketplaces though, because we're not making enough from trade at all. Start building up a little around the outskirts. Yeah, you can. But I'd rather be in with a bank. %7 interest is so high. Oops, I just took out a bunch of loans. What union am I in? I don't understand. Galim is not in Ireland. How would it not be in Ireland? God damn it, university is expensive. once this is implemented, we will be a chillin' like a villain. Promote our castles. I mean, essentially, there's some newer stuff from the other games, like the economy. But pretty similar. You'll figure it out. Bang, additional taxes instead. Get these loans paid back. Yeah, I might try and make like some actual content slash videos like that, but there's just so many out there, and I do work full time. But I'm gonna try and combine some of these videos and put out what the people want. The Bank of Fuggers buys every frickin' loan. Nice. We get heavily armored levies. That'll help. Get another ship down. Gotta start rebuilding again. I'd rather just be an ally. I don't really watch them that much. I have this like auto clip AI thing that posts a bunch of those for me. But a lot of people do watch them, so that's probably why it's in the algorithm. Streamers I usually watch, I don't know. I haven't really had time to be watching them anymore. I used to be really big into XQC. What are we gonna do here? Plus 10 prestige, we'll take it. Um, Why is this still popping up? You think that's useful? I mean, I will, but I haven't really ever noticed a difference, even when they have these traits. There you go. When is this going to be implemented? Still a fair bit of time. Still got England on their side. We just can't get a big ally. This is Europa Universalis V, or EU5. Just came out recently from Paradox Interactive. They have a whole bunch of games like this, grand strategy, historically based. They actually have other ones like Stellaris is in the future in space. So that's obviously not historically based, but it has some tie-ins. I don't know if it's on Xbox, but I know they have Crusader Kings 3 on Game Pass, which was the first Paradox game I played, and it's freaking awesome. So, oh, you do? Yeah, it's same creators. I don't think this one's on Xbox though. At least yet. I mean, it's really CPU intensive, which is never good for consoles because those are big GPU games. But I definitely suggested, or not suggested, but I think every game should be on every console. I'm sure it'll be on Xbox soon because if I'm not mistaken, didn't Xbox and Steam just like combine or something? And all Steam games are going to be on Xbox. Yeah, I don't love Stellaris either. It's probably my least favorite. But I know there's a lot of fans of it. But pretty much all of the best aspects from all of their games are combined into this one. This is like their magnum opus, so to speak. These are the only alliances we can offer, man. Maybe we can get Pale to break off from England. Yeah, the mods are fun. Crusader Kings, there's this Game of Thrones mod that I used to play a lot. We're not accepting English culture over here, sorry. What is this dude doing? Not helping at all. The tax base is so low over there. It's almost done. Oh, it is done. But I swear it's glitched because that thing with England, we're going to have to do it again. See, there's nothing about... Oh, it's court language. Oh yeah, I did a Fallout 3 modded playthrough at some point. Vanilla mods, but... Yeah, I used to do modding a lot on Bannerlord, if anyone's played that. I thought that was going to be our Duckle. Yes, sir, Sean Collins. We're on all platforms, man. We're pushing the MittyGotWork agenda. Oh, really? Yeah, Bannerlord's awesome. I have a playthrough of that on my channel too. I was using a fuck ton of mods though, and so it ended up getting a little. Oh, there's a new DLC. I know that's on Game Pass too. I do a lot of Game Pass gaming, if I'm being honest. This is profitable, buddy. All right. Let's turn down some of our expenditures. Oh, really? They added Navy. It's kind of lit. How does it play? I feel like I'm just going on like spam improving opinion for no benefit. But there's no other thing. There's no ask for money. There's barely any. We need to go against one of them. Yeah, I had started on CK3 for like a while before I was introduced to EU4, which was like, oh my god. I somewhat started to understand it, but I never really got everything. And now I'm kind of just learning this from scratch too. But this is like my 9th save. My capital, I think we just crossed the 30,000 threshold. Yeah, so we'll be able to build a city once we get a ton of money, which we haven't seen that much money since we sold a bunch of stuff to France. Our legitimacy is going down the drain. All right, we're up back into the top 300. Does that increase income though? Because I think all of our, I mean, we have a few extra pops in each category, which we're actually trying to, we're almost maxed out on building. We have 8 buildings left. And then we're going to start expanding a little. Our control's pretty good, though. We need to get up there and over here a little. I did get some temples down, but not enough. I encouraged a bunch of migration there. I guess I can do some more. We need the papal states to like us so that we can become a ducal state or duchy. Is the music too loud, by the way? I turned it up for this stream because I thought it was too low in the last one, but now it sounds really loud. Why do we need ivory? See, I'm missing some pops over there. Why is fruit so down bad? We have fruit right here. I guess because we haven't built it out yet. Yeah, we plan on taking all of Ireland at some point. It's just so annoying with how all the allies and unions and subjects and whatever, it's like impossible to find a good time. We're finally out of England. So now we just can either take Pale or Clandaboy, but we need someone to help us. Right now, France is on their side and England's on their side, so
unless one of them joins us. I'm not sure how we're going to do it unless we just max out our own military, which we were slowly doing until they all died in one battle, Army and Navy. So we're rebuilding that. I learned by playing, and then like, I mean, I've watched YouTube, so like when I scroll through, I see random videos pop up. So sometimes I'll watch some of those just to get more familiar with like all the different buildings and all the different calculations that happen. But I would say start with somebody who's already strong, because that way you can kind of learn what makes you not strong, as opposed to starting weak and trying to figure out how to get strong in a brand new game. A little tough. Yeah, that's what I'm working on. The issue is they're a kingdom and I'm still a county. And I think I need to get duchy, but we need whatever this is. Change the rank through the ask for ducal rights diplomatic action. Maybe I have to save up 111. I was allied with Clanboy at some point, but way early in the game, they took some of this land from me, so I have like claims on it, and it just kept causing issues. Like, these are the only alliances I can offer. It's the other non-duchies. So we need to figure out how to get that duchy thing to trigger. Or do I have to just go to the Papal States? Did I miss it anywhere? Do I have to ask like Pale, since they're... No, I don't know how. Maybe we need to get the money first and then it will pop up. How much are we paying in interest? 152. Yeah, we should pay those off at some point. %97 productivity. I'm not missing any requirements. It just says, oh, I need 112 ducats, but it says at least one of these. Obviously, we can't be the leader of the Holy Roman Empire, but change rank through the ask for ducal rights diplomatic action. Possible diplomatic actions. I'll try to save up to 112. Maybe it'll pop. I did it in the last one with Savoy, but I think it just popped up on top. Let's just get our 6 ships built. I guess we should get a transport or two in there. CK3 is more role-playing. And then this, well, I don't know if you've heard of EU4. This is more like, the last game might be on sale. This game just came out like a couple weeks ago, but it might be on sale. I have no clue. I don't have a code or anything. But I played a lot of the last game, so I've just been playing this since it came out. It is on Steam, though, or at least that's where I got it. See, one thing that kept happening in the Savoy build is we kept getting this ask for money thing, which I don't know if that's a Roman Empire thing, but it really helped our economy because people would just give us money for being nice to them, and now we can't do that. So we're in a bit of a standstill since Ireland is not too developed to start. Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait. I'm just gonna start with one of these and see if I can go ahead and get increased taxes again. And then on the next one, we'll get a new casus belli. But we need to stack up our bread real quick. All right, let's make some money. Oh yeah, Civ 6 is how I got into all these games. That was my first strategy type game. I never played a Risk or like any of that stuff. I played like the board, like with friends game of Catan, which not quite as in depth, but that was really my only experience before CK3 and then EU4. And then Vic 3 is also really fun if you like economy stuff. What do these Northumbrian patriots think they're doing, huh? I'm gonna go back to developing. I don't know why it's so far behind other places. Maybe we need more roads or something. Oh, they're all too expensive. Sevilla. All right, we got New World at least. I think that means we can explore. We need to have researched the Explorer Commissions. Okay. Guess we'll just keep going after France. I don't know. All right, our Navy's back up to 6. You have to become the High King of Ireland to become a duchy. So basically, I have to take this pale dude's position. Oops. So I was looking at leave the lordship, but I don't understand how Galim would never. Like, it's going to be owned by the lordship of Ireland until I leave the lordship, but I can't leave the lordship unless it's not in Ireland. So I don't know how. Claim the kingdom. Okay. We need to get Lord of Ireland. So how do we do that? All right, so we'll try to become in charge of this lordship thing. I don't know how, though. Unless it's based off, like, we're 246. What are they? 131. What we need ivory for. All right, taxes are back to normal. Do that. Turn our stability up a bit. All right, what do we build now? I don't know what to build. Do we just do more money makers? More money. Your plan is the Byzantines and you colonized all of America? How the hell did you do that? I haven't even gotten an explorer yet, or I haven't even researched. Maybe England won't join the war? I don't know. See, we already implemented this. Now I'm worried it's not working. I mean, theoretically, but it's not against Pale, right? This is the issue. Which I don't think we'll be able to hire enough. But eventually, either one of these two is going to go independent. And that's who we're going to declare war on. At least I think. Yeah, I'd have to say. I mean, I could take a bunch of loans maybe, but I don't want to do it until we're at least well positioned, because it'd be even worse if we do all that and then we lose. So see, I can't build any peasant buildings there. Movement time when attached. Okay. Age of exploration. Or discovery, I guess. New world. Diplomatic range. Okay. Colonial charters. Okay. Explorer commissions. Colonial policy, colonial range. We'll try to set up some colonies, I guess, in the meantime. I was going to try and unify Ireland first, but... Well, I've been trying to frickin' whatever it's called, agitate for liberty. But they have 60 and they have 71. But I've been like doing the whatever it's called. 127. Happened to my men-at-arms. Guess we'll get some halbreeders and then some heavy cavalrymen once we have enough money. Yeah, I won't. I'm just going to get it researched. Sabotage reputation. Pale with England. Yeah, I haven't done any of the colonizing stuff, so that'll be a bit of a learning curve once we get that researched. If our stability gets up, we might surpass Pale in rank. No, they have -1 from stability. We have -3, so I guess they're a little higher. Time of the football games today. You want to already start? Hey, Mia. No, I'm not rival to them. I don't think I can because I'm a county. That's the other thing that's screwing us over is being stuck as a county. We can't really like... I mean, we're probably one of the strongest counties in the world, but... Welcome back, Pasta. We're still in our lull here. We just started researching colonization, but we still can't figure out this Clandaboy Pale thing. But we've made some progress. I'm from Ohio. What about you? Where's everybody from? Ohio is in the United States, if anyone was curious. If you can't tell. It is one of the United States. North Carolina in the hizzy. I used to go to North Carolina every summer. Topsail Island. All right, we can't build anything else for the nobles, but we have some laborers. Who needs it the most? We'll do the burgers. I don't know. We don't have like a protected harbor or anything yet either. Speaking of, why do I not have these guys patrolling the high seas?
Oh, I tried to, but I work full time. I definitely don't want uh graphics though, if that is your angle. Sabotage reputation. Pale. England. Okay. Pale. Alba. Yeah. I think you guys need a new game plan for selling money or selling graphics. I've tried League like once. I was really big into Overwatch for a while, and then a little bit Portugal and Empire. Oh yeah, of course. Um, I forget what I was just saying, but yeah, uh, I do try to stream every day. Oh yeah, played a lot of like Overwatch and got into like Valorant, Rivals, etc. So I tried League. Too much going on for me. Similar to EU4, there's already like 600 heroes in the game. Like, how am I ever gonna learn all the counters and this and that? But if they ever release something new and I can start from the beginning like this, I could be down. Do you play it? Is the dispensary open on Thanksgiving, you guys wonder? I'm gonna stream tonight after dinner and everything. I just curious. All right, we're sabotaging their reputation again. This time with Ormond. Yeah, what up? Is it about graphics? Better not be. Oh, look at that! The Autobot has chimed in! That thing never works. None of my stream shit works. Oh wow, it's spamming now. How much were those heavy cavalry that we said we were gonna get? 123. Okay, I'll save a little just so we have an army. I won't ban you. I just don't get how you asked that after the first thing I said was I don't want graphics. And then I said it better not be about graphics. But yeah, no, I'm good. Thank you, though. Happy Thanksgiving. All right, sabotage reputation. Pale with Clan William. Why would I need graphics when I look like this? I get it for free. And if I don't, I go on Canva and tell it to make it for me for free. No offense. What would happen now? England still. Wow, France got fucking reefed. If we could just get an ally. So Clan William is in charge now. Why do they get to keep proposing stuff? We almost have enough for our cavalry. I'm also going to start drilling our military so that they don't die instantaneously, hopefully. This guy should be the captain of the ship. Because he has privateer durability, even though we don't buy privateers. But now this guy can be this. And then we can put them on We'll first reorg and then drill. And then turn up the maintenance. More sailors. We can also build up our navy. I don't know what the max expected ships thing means. Like, is it like limit like it was in EU4, or can you build over it? And is there one that says it for the army? No, it doesn't. Heavy cavalrymen. Bang. Sabotage reputation. Pale. Desmond. I don't know how to get in charge of the Lordship of Ireland. She's the Queen of England and the Lady of the Pale. Pale might fucking be a part of England any second now. I don't think so, because Pale is a dominion of England. But I'm hoping if I just keep... It's like, I don't want to be a dominion of England because England literally is in charge of Pale. I don't know how to get it. I will have to look that up on my drive to Thanksgiving. But I'm going to keep ruining everyone's opinion of them. That's for certain. Yeah, they are. Well, they are, but it's an English leader. Look. So I don't know if she just took the throne, like maybe she's a regent, but I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get the throne from the Queen of England through Diplo. But I'm going to make everybody hate Pale, and maybe they'll kick them out of the Union. I don't know. Or whatever it's called. Or like, I wish I could like start my own Ireland and go after them. What happens if I like declare war on these guys though, for example? Yeah, England always joins. It's because I'm in this union and I can't leave it unless this isn't in Ireland, which I don't know how. Do I have to release them as a subject? My capital? I feel like that wouldn't be good. Oh, you can't? Alright, maybe I'd have to move my capital and then release them as a subject and then leave the Lordship of Ireland and then annex them and then move. I don't even know if my capital's in the best freaking spot, if I'm being honest, but it has the most population. Let's expand our gravel roads if we can. Ooh, a royal marriage with Alba. Wait, so now do we still need to make them our alliance? Would they accept that alliance? These are the questions we need to answer. I was able to get allied to England at some point, somehow, when they were a kingdom and I was a county. I don't know how it disbanded, but maybe. Aha! We are allied to Alba. It's not enough. But it's a start. Especially if Alba declares on England. But we do need them to get a lot stronger. But I believe they're allied to France. Or they're guaranteed by France. So if anyone ever attacks them, France will be here. Okay, now we're kind of chilling. Oh, you have to go to war to become the High King. Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, it did. It ended. Unfortunately, I was on the English side for most of it, and by the time I tried to switch to France, it was too late. But that's when I should have attacked them. Yeah, you are correct. But France would not ally me no matter what, because I'm too far away. Like even now, I bet. Yeah, the base minus 40 and then border distance 16. I don't know how we would get. Even if we had even strength, we wouldn't be able to. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. It's a little hard to see when things happen, though. All right. Let's construct some roads. Might need some loans. All right, we're gonna have to repay this, but I'm taking a few more loans out so that we can boost up these areas. Let's build this one. I don't think we need more migration. We have too many workers there. But we can migrate some people. I guess we need more pops. Can I ask them for money? I cannot. Why not? Huh? I'm gonna keep trying to work on France. That's just not worth it, though. What the hell? My mom is the Queen of England? Oh, everyone adapted the Irish culture. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, I do. But I think it's like... I don't think we're struggling with any of the... employment. We are getting close to maxing this out, though. Kind of wanted a university here, but it's so expensive. We need it, though. 331. I'm just gonna get the buildings built down. All right, I'll wait, I suppose, or maybe. Okay, I don't need all of that, but we'll build a university there. I mean, shit, we may as well just max out. See, I don't think I have too many peasants because I can't build any more of those. I guess we still have 11,000. That's a little too much. I'll flip you to encourage urbanization there. Let's take, oh, it takes 200, good. And then another one of these. And then this should leave 4,000 peasants, hopefully. Now we need to start repaying our debt big time. Yeah. I mean, the biggest money we got, we randomly claimed the Aquitaine throne because we were in a royal marriage with them, which we may be able to do to Alba at some point, now that I think about it. And then I sold all the land to France, and we got like 4,000 ducats. But I have not seen anything like that since, so... We will invite settlers, though. Oh, we don't have any clan de boy yet. Is blue or green better? I always wonder that. Alright, cool. So we have our university, and we're encouraging urbanization. So as soon as we upgrade Galimhe, we should be chilling. It's just a little annoying that it's not our most developed area. But we finally almost maxed our capital. I have never done that yet. Wait. Who died? It's hard to tell when they're at war. Pale's only at 61%. Am I still agitating for liberty on them? I have to cut in like 5 or 10 minutes. Gotta go to Thanksgiving. But like I said, I'll be back on tonight. I do want to see these buildings complete and see where our capital stands. Up to 231. Like I said, as that stability comes up, we might crack top 200. We might be able to pass Pale, which I think would help us. Clandaboy, are they even higher than Pale? No, they're 153. But I think they're both duchies, because they're not in Ireland, and they're not, or they're the leader. Gotta build another blah, blah, blah. Special research bonuses. You mean like specific to Ireland? I think we get these Gallo glass levy things, which I think are just stronger levies. I was surprised there was nothing regarding potatoes. I'll have to see once we get our next notification what else, because sometimes I just like click like one of the bottom ones I know I want, and then I don't see necessarily in between if there's something interesting. I don't really care about Clandaboy either. I'm just trying to stay good with Alba. Oh wow, Alba's fucking building an empire. Look at this. No. Once we get done with this one, this will be like my first true real playthrough. Our first stream, if you didn't, or our first playthrough that I did on stream. We kind of got wrecked very quickly, very suddenly. As Savoy. Ooh. All right. I think ideally we want to do the one that increases literacy for everyone, because we also get innovation and it decreases equilibrium, but as you can see, equilibrium is very high for everyone, so we will do that. $58 out of 63, so it should be 59, 60, 61, 62. Might be able to build one more building in the capital. Kiev. Yeah, I've heard a bunch about Kiev and the Golden Horde. I've never really done Russia because I feel like that just takes a lot of understanding of like history and trade areas and military stuff. Like Europe, I'm just learning. I'm gonna wait, save that money for now. Yeah, maybe I will try Kiev. It's one I don't think I've done Russia. I've done Europe, done Japan, I've done like the Middle East, I've done Sweden or the Nordic. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I think we want to marry the earldom of Desmond. Nah, because I don't think that helps us with anything, really. Gives us prestige. We'll take it. All right. Well, I'm going to try and let these buildings finish, and then maybe we build our final building in Galim. And that's where I'm going to cut it, because I'm running later than I thought. I'm supposed to be there at 1. Have not showered, obviously. Oh. But yeah, I don't know what time. Sometime tonight I will get back on. And we'll work on colonization and hopefully upgrading our capital to a city. I think we can do one more, but too scared to do it. These need 1,000. I guess I can build one more scriptorium if it's profitable. And that should max us out, if I'm not mistaken. All right, I'll just let this play while I do the outro. Get some of these buildings down, but appreciate everyone tuning in. This is the livest chat I think we've ever had. TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, Kick, X, whatever platform. Appreciate it. If you want to see more, make sure you follow or like or subscribe or member, whatever the terminology is on your given platform. Would appreciate if you go sub on YouTube. We're trying to get to 500. Pretty good stream today. I think we're on track for a good playthrough. We'll see. I've never really had a good EU playthrough, going back to EU4. But we will see. I'll continue tonight. And again, I will also be trying to take some of these streams and make actual videos instead of just the live streams. Trying to get the whole community on MittyGotWork. This is the EU spot. But yeah, nice to meet the new dudes. Some of the veterans that have been in here before. Always appreciate it. I hope everyone has a great and loving Thanksgiving if you're celebrating it. If not, a wonderful Thursday. I'm going to save this $100, I think, because we don't care about art just yet. And yeah, peace and blessings to everyone's family. You too, Apple user. I appreciate all the input. And TikTok. Okay, now we know TikTok's working. You see, this is how we figure it out. But yeah, appreciate you joining. Nice to meet you. I will be back on tonight if you care to join. Otherwise, I will see you later. Appreciate it. Peace.